didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. You're here to sell more today than yesterday. You're here to win. Lucky for you, Shopify built the best converting checkout on the planet. Like the just one tapping, ridiculously fast acting, sky-high sales stacking, champion of checkouts. That's the good stuff right there. So if your business is in it to win it, win with Shopify. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/win.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
Jeff Jarrett, great to see you.
In this business, the story behind the scenes, so much more entertaining than what you see on camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Mr. Heyman, you are a master at the little things. That's how you turn good into great.
What does it take to achieve greatness? Whatever it takes, I'm willing to do.
That's an Emmy-winning performance.
How about it?
Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
It's 10:33. Welcome back in. This is Jock's three-man front. Pat Landrum, Molly Conrad with you until 2 o'clock each and every Wednesday. We get an opportunity to catch up with a good friend of the program, MajorWager.com, Vegas Insider. Brian Edwards joins us now on the Higginbotham Hotline. Happy Wednesday, Brian. Hope you're doing well.
What's happening, fellas? Doing good.
A little bit still depressed over U.S. men's national team losing the other night against Belgium, but we move on.
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted.
It was. And you never wagered on it, so it didn't matter to you.
No, I actually did end up putting just a little baby wager on the one last week, which I won, but I gave it back the other night. So.
So you felt all patriotic and you took Team USA, didn't you, against Belgium? Didn't you?
Yeah, I kind of just did it last second because I was at the bar having a few, and seemed like everybody else was betting on it. So I mean, who am I? Who am I to not bet on it with them?
You go in France? Is that where you're putting your money, or is it Argentina?
I bet you he's done. I bet you he's not touching the World Cup.
Those were my two final soccer bets of the year and beyond.
Now we just need to get him going into baseball. Yeah, he just always swears off baseball.
I want one charity pick a year. Just one charity. Opening day every year. I think Brian Edwards needs to give us a baseball pick.
That's a good idea.
Guys, I really don't. Somebody asked me if I would ever get back into it. It's too late. I've been out of baseball since. I've paid no attention to it since Chipper retired. I don't even know the names of the guys in the league. I mean, I can name maybe 10 players and all of them.
It's all about analytics now, Brian. You don't need to know the players. Just take a look at the splits. That's all you need.
A lot of guys' names end in A.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
A lot of vowels.
Yep.
All right, let's talk football. Big 12 Media Days going on out in Frisco, Texas. And a lot of consternation whether Texas Tech is still the team to beat in the Big 12. So let's talk about some Big 12 win totals. Let's start with the Texas Tech Red Raiders. What do you say about that team from Lubbock?
So even without, we've obviously, no Sorsby, and we really don't know when Will Hammond's going to be ready. So it's probably going to be this guy, Kirk Francis, for parts of September. He started 12 games the last 3 years at Tulsa, 3,045 passing yards, 18-13 TDI and T ratio. So he's not that great. But I like Will Hammond, but he tore his ACL. I'm going off on memory here. I think it was October 25th. So we don't know when we're going to get him back, which is not a problem against Abilene Christian at home or at Oregon State in week 2. But I like Willie Fritz's team a lot. And Houston comes to Lubbock in week 3. And if it's Kirk Francis, I certainly give Houston a chance to win that game. But outside of that, I marked them 9-0 with 3 swing games. The other swing games, I've got at Oklahoma State and at Baylor. They don't play BYU in the regular season, so that's good for them. But, I mean, they should win at Oklahoma State and at Baylor, but Oklahoma State's going to be one of the most improved teams in the country, and they're going to have a juggernaut of an offense. Now, on the defensive side, I don't think they're going to be very good. I think the Pokes are going to be like Arkansas last year, a good over team. They're going to score points, and they're going to allow plenty of them. But that's what we're supposed to be talking about. We're supposed to be talking about the Red Raiders. So their win total is 10.5. It was shaded over -220 at last look. So I don't want anything to do that, although I think it goes over, but -220 is gross. If you do anything with Texas Tech, I would say take them to win the Big 12 championship game at plus 105. And if they get there, you've got to figure they'll be favored. Let's see, what were they favored against BYU last year? 12.5. But, you know, we don't know if they're going to be as good as last year because of the quarterback situation.
Yeah, and that's a big part of it. And going back to what you said about Houston, I don't think enough people paid attention. Willie Fritz, the job that he did when he was at Tulane, but going over to Houston in year one, he goes 4-8. Last year follows it up with 10-3. They got experience at quarterback. Could Houston be that maybe that dark horse, that sleeper out of the Big 12?
Yes, I think so. I love their quarterback, Connor Wegman. I thought they did a really good job in the portal. I mean, not like if you look at 24/7 Sports, it only has them as the number 50th ranked transfer-specific class. But I love the guys they got in the portal. They got Shadre Hurst, who was with Willie Fritz at Tulane. He started 37 career games. He's a first-team All-AAC the last 2 years. That's just at left guard. And then they got Anthony Boswell at center, a first-team All-MAC selection as a freshman last year. He was the highest-graded freshman offensive lineman in the country per Pro Football Focus. They also got Drew Terrell at right tackle, who was an All-MAC guy at Miami of Ohio. They bring back their best receiver, Amari Thomas, 67 receptions, 966 yards, 12 touchdowns. They also have outstanding cover corner in Will James, second team All Big 12 last year. And, yeah, man, they got 6 starters back on defense. Gave up 22.8 points per game last year. Wegman was fantastic last year, 11 rushing touchdowns, 25-9 TDI&T ratio. They got Mekhi Hughes, who was Fritz's running back at Tulane.
Yep.
He missed last year.
He's a Birmingham kid, by the
Oregon.
way. He's a Birmingham kid. He went to Huffman High School here in Birmingham. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was a stud for Tulane for multiple years before going to Oregon last year. And he actually played a few games, but I think he just wasn't getting enough touches and playing time. So I think he shut it down after 4 games.
That
red shirt, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, Mekhi Hughes in that offense?
Yeah.
I totally forgot
I
he transferred there.
Yeah.
I like Houston.
And so over 7.5, it was minus 162. Let's see, I've got it right here. It's minus 170 now, but I know that at least as I wrote it down in my magazine on June 30th, you could bet over 8.5 on Houston for plus 130 at DraftKings, and you could bet over 9.5 at plus 300. I think they win at least 9, and yeah, I think they could be a sleeper if they can steal that game at Texas Tech, where, you know, if you're a Houston Cougar, hopefully it'll be Kurt Francis instead of Will Hammond at quarterback, and I think they will have a chance in that game, especially if it's Francis.
All right, so when you look at the Big 12 early season, look at who's going to be the top players, first team All Big 12 and all that, BYU is all over the place. I mean, they got a lot of great dudes that's coming back this year. They expect big things. Talk about them, our final look at a Big 12 team win totals. Just tell us about the Cougars, because most people believe that they will end up probably playing Texas Tech again for the title.
Yeah, I mean, they're loaded on the defense. They only gave up 19.1 points per game last year. They've got 7 starters back on that side of the ball. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've got 9 of their top 12 tacklers coming back. You know, Bear Bachmeier, true freshman last year. You got to think he'll make a jump and be even better. And he threw for over 3,000 yards last year, and he also runs at 527 rushing yards, 11 touchdowns. L.J. Martin, first team All Big 12 last year with 1,305 rushing yards, 12 touchdowns, 5.5 yards per carry average. Phil Steele's national unit rankings has their O-line ranked 19th, D-line ranked 26th, linebacker ranked 7th, secondary ranked 12th. Yeah, this is going to be a very good team. I look at their schedule. I got them 8-0 with 4 swing games being at TCU, Notre Dame at home, where they're actually a 10.5-point underdog. That seems like too many points coming into altitude. Also marked at UCF a swing game, because that's when BYU's coming off Notre Dame and UCF's got 2 weeks to prepare, and then at Utah. But I think they get 2 out of those 4, and their win total is 8.5. So I like BYU over 8.5. It was minus 122 a week ago, but I got it right here. Minus 132 now on the over, but that's I still like it over 8.5 for BYU.
Brian, super excited. You put out your SEC quarterback rankings with full in-depth analysis, and I would love to hear what those rankings look like.
Okay. All right. We got number 1, Trinidad, number 2, Arch, 3, Stockton, although I'll concede Stockton was better than Arch last year, but I'm kind of projecting on what it's going to be like this year, and I thought Arch was playing outstanding late in the season. I went Sam Levitt, number 4, but I know he's been cleared here in recent weeks, but it's definitely going to hurt him that he didn't, have the spring to create chemistry with his new teammates. We'll see how that goes. But I had Marcel Reed, number 5, Byron Brown, number 6, Lenoris, number 7, Mateer, number 8, Tamario Taylor, number 9, and then I did the combo of Keelan and Mack, number 10, Austin Simmons, 11, Philo and Trammell combo, number 12, and then Curtis Vandy, 13, Faison Brandon with the Vols, 14, KJ Jackson, 15, and Minchie, 16 at Kentucky.
That is some good stuff. So how close was it as you were making this list between Trinidad and Arch? Was it close, or was it a no-brainer for you?
It's a no-brainer for me. Now, I don't know if Chambliss is going to, replicate that season he had last year, and we'll see how the, change in play callers, how that affects him. We'll see on all that. But last year, I thought he was definitely the best quarterback in the SEC, in my opinion.
No baseball tonight, I guess, and no other college football that you'd like to get to.
Oh, hey, UFC 329, gentlemen. If you want to bet against Conor McGregor, I'm good with that, but don't do it until Saturday night. All the late money is going to come in on McGregor because he's going to talk everybody. He's going to talk everybody into thinking he's going to win. And so so right now Holloway's a big favorite, but I'm thinking it'll get less than minus 200 on Holloway on fight day. And as long as Holloway stays out of harm's way that first 3 minutes, I think McGregor's only got about 7 minutes in him. He's been partying for 5 years really hard.
I'm only playing it if they fight at the White House. That's the only way I'm doing it.
I think it was one and done on that, but man, we got a good night of fights that night.
Oh, that was fun. That is Brian Edwards, MajorWager.com. Vegas Insider joins us every Wednesday here on the 3-Man Front. Is this new time frame, is that working out for you, or do we need to get with your people and work out something else?
You sound so fresh.
I know. I love it. We have more airtime. We got a tight, compressed little 7-minute window at the other slot.
You're like a morning dew.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Conrad is the one that pigeonholes you, and Landrum and I have been fighting him for months about giving you more time.
Sounds like Conrad.
But he was very upset the way you treated him during the basketball season. And so he just said he wanted to put you in your box and wanted to kind of file it away a little bit. But now he's warming up because he believes Alabama's going to be a Final Four contender again this year. So
you've impressed me, Brian.
Back. Yeah.
I thought I'd get tired of you if it was like we got into the 10-minute territory, but you're doing all right.
Yeah.
Blame Todd Golden, Conrad, not me.
That was a long Sunday in Gainesville, wasn't it?
That was a very long Sunday, man. That was a rough day for the Tide.
Oh, for Bama, yes, indeed, it was.
That was bad. Well, listen, have a great weekend now that you got hopefully all those 4th of July folks out of your hair. I know the tourist season will continue on, but now you can go, skinny dip there in the Gulf of America and not have to worry about it.
That's right. Thanks, guys. And Conrad, when you make it down, I'll look forward to you not calling me here in next week. So.
Thanks, Brian. I look forward to it as well.
Thanks, Brian. Talk to you next Wednesday.
See ya.
Appreciate it. He joined us on the Higginbotham Hotline. Higginbotham is your one-source solution for insurance, financial, and HR services.
And some of what Brian just told us, who he likes in the Big 12, very interesting how that could affect the college football playoff. We'll get to it next on 3-Man Front.
Jim Rome Takes on Sports.
Part of what makes this show is the show within the show. The biggest topic on the show always seems to be the show itself. This is a way to give you clones a way to interact with one another. Yes, we will be going through the chat. Yes, it'll be a part of the program. The only thing that could ruin the show are the old school clones spitting up the same bull crap that they always have. The jungle is out taking names and ready to dominate. Let's get it.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.